beautiful friends. This is the Organizer Advisor, here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. Happy halfway. Happy halfway. We have made it halfway through our total life transformation, a process I call transformational organization. We are raising our vibration through organization. We are getting healthy. We are getting organized. And I sprinkle in some money saving tips along the way. So I hope you're checking those out. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite money saving tip that you've learned so far? All right, let's start our day with a little uplift, and I'm going to be reading the entry for January 15th out of Simple Abundance, a day book of comfort and joy by Sarah Van Brethnock. Today, this is a 19th century Shaker hymn. 'Tis a gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be free, 'tis a gift to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place that's right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight. My goal is to help you create your place of love and delight, the place that's right for you. All right, January 15th, we're halfway through. Hydration beverage, let's have a sip and a sit, and I would love to talk you through today's togas, and I'm going to do a recap of where we are at the midway point. Let's do the recap first, and then we'll get into today's togas, because we don't have that much to do today except celebrate. So celebrate. Give yourself a little reward. Okay, so the first component, of course, is our self-care as healthcare. So our daily and weekly health and beauty routine. So I want to start there. What we've done thus far is we are prioritizing self-care. We are treating self-care as it is daily health care. So what we have done, we have implemented a framework of a weekly scheduled beauty routines. So Monday, facial day; Tuesday, mani-pedi day; Wednesday is hair care day today; Thursday is dental health day; Friday, facial skincare again; Saturday, get out, fun in the sun, time with fresh air, connecting with nature. The research on that is astounding. And also being outdoors with family, loved one, and pets, getting that vitamin D, which is very healthy for you. And then Sunday is our kind of rest, relax, restore, rejuvenate, regroup day. And that's a day that we slow things down and we just relax into all of the accomplishments. All right, so we also exercise. We're up to 25 minutes. We started at 15. We'll stop at 30, but we're going to keep adding 5 minutes a week until we are feeling fit and fabulous. We also have started to make sure we are hydrating enough, and check out that hydration calculator. Just Google it, you'll find it online. Then we've incorporated meditation and stillness, which is an amazing practice. The research on this is astounding, of the health benefits, the emotional benefits, the physical benefits of just calming and synchronizing your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. This can be done through meditation. It can be done through prayer, reading scripture, reading something uplifting. It can be coloring. It can be a word search. It could be going for a walk in nature. It could be, candle gazing. It could be sitting and just taking time for you just to quiet. It could be just resting. But we want to at least factor some time in every day. So make sure we're implementing that. We also started eating clean and making sure we're more conscious about our choices of our food, because this is going to nourish our body. What I like to say is eat for nourishment, not entertainment. So it's okay to eat for entertainment every once in a while, but the bulk, 90% of the food that you take in your body should be absolutely clean, whole foods, foods that are less processed. And I encourage cooking at home. So I just posted a video yesterday of me just kind of playing in my kitchen doing what's in your pantry challenge, taking a bunch of spontaneous random ingredients and throwing them together. I ended up making a delicious soup. And then we incorporate vitamins and supplements if we have those items on hand. And if you choose, always check with your primary care physician for their advice on vitamins and supplements. But I'll just tell you what I do. I make sure I hydrate, and I drink purified water. And then I also I drink herbal tea during the day, no caffeine, but I put in wheatgrass supplement because I bought some from Dr. Berg's, and I just add that to my tea. I also add collagen powder. I use I think it's Vital Proteins or something. And then in my coffee, I add a teaspoon of coconut oil every morning, as well as some lion's mane mushroom. Just things I've had on hand, and I was like, why do I have this stuff if I'm not using it? So I'm integrating it. Do I feel a difference? I do feel more energetic. Okay, so those are our health and beauty routines that we have incorporated for implementation as healthcare. Self-care is healthcare. But a couple of other things as we've gone through and done our organized to utilize, I encourage to make a doctor's appointment if you haven't seen your doctor in a while. Mine is tomorrow. You make an eye exam appointment if you haven't seen your optometrist in a while. Dental appointment if you haven't seen your dental hygienist in a while, or your dentist. And if you needed an updated style, talk to your hairstylist. All right, so those are our health and beauty routines. But while we're on the subject of how we look and feel, I want to talk about our wardrobe restructuring. We have created a calm, cohesive, color-coded closet to help us reduce that getting dressed stress. So we created what I call the rainbow closet, where we grouped our clothing by colors. Every day we just took a different group of colors, reds, pinks, oranges, and yellows, and we grouped them together. But then we looked at those garments. Do they fit and make us feel fabulous? Are they in good wearable condition? Do they need a button replaced or a zipper replaced? Are they getting frayed or faded? We want to look our best. But as we have created this new coordinated closet, we are now going to be able to extend our wardrobe, which is going to save us money. And we have also included our accessories, our jewelry, our shoes, our handbags, our belts, our hats, our coats, gloves, scarves. And now we have all of those in a cohesive system so that we can find what we want to wear, but we can also create new dynamic outfits that express our authentic self. And that makes you feel good. When you are wearing something that is you feel more confident. You elevate your self-esteem. You are more likely to engage with other people. You are more likely to smile more. And the way you carry yourself is enhanced. So this changes the way you present yourself because you feel better. You look better. And you know it. All right, so the other thing I wanted to mention is we do integrate in our Sunday prep steps how we plan our wardrobe. So we just plan our wardrobe out like I have a doctor's appointment. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to need, clean clothes for the gym. I'm going to wear something for my doctor's appointment that's going to be easy and be comfortable. And also I have a lunch appointment. So I want to make sure that I'm taking the time on Sunday to go ahead and prep those outfits, accessorize, get everything, make sure it all fits and makes me feel fabulous. That way I can reduce that getting dressed stress. I already have it planned out. So that's part of our Sunday prep steps, and it is a great strategy to help, especially if you're like super busy and you have kids and you're trying to get them ready and get you ready too. All right. So some of the things that we're already seeing. So let me know in the comments. Tell me one of these that you're seeing. Do you feel like you're improving your health and well-being? Do you feel a greater life satisfaction? Do you feel that you're sleeping better and are more well rested? Do you feel like you've increased your metabolism? That you feel like you're more energetic? And do you feel as though you have increased optimism and feelings of empowerment? Also, do you have an enhanced sense of self-esteem and self-confidence? Let me know in the comments just one of those if you're feeling that, because just one is a positive step forward. One more thing I want to mention, we created the life enhancement list, and this is where we just kind of went through with a little notepad and we wrote down all of the devices, equipment, items that we've purchased with the intention to enhance our health and well-being. This is your treadmill, your weights, all of your gym stuff, your hand weights, your resistance bands, your your hula hoop, your golf clubs, your croquet set, your pickleball paddles, your tennis rackets, your volleyball nets and balls, badminton. Just go through the list. What do you have? What are the personal care devices you have? Do you have an LED mask, a microcurrent? Do you have a foot bath or a paraffin bath? Do you have a facial waxing kit, a gua sha stone? Do you have a jade roller? Do you have a blood pressure monitor? Do you have a glucose monitor? Do you measure your vitals? Do you have a scale so that you can measure your weight? I measure my vitals on Sundays. I take my blood pressure, my blood glucose, and I take my weight. This helps me kind of monitor, but then I can convey. I just write it down in my agenda. Then I can convey with my doctor, any changes that I'm seeing. So these are the things that we wrote down on our life enhancement list, and we're going to put them to work for us. So you bought them for a specific purpose. If they're not being used, they're just clutter, they're creating stress, they're raising your cortisol, and they're doing nothing for you. And I'm a girl about capitalizing on the resources. When I was a little girl, we didn't have a lot of money. Everything we had, we utilized. And this has created a mindset for me that if I'm not using it, then I'm not capitalizing on that resource. I want to get my money's worth. That was drilled into my head when I was a child. Get your money's worth. Take care of the things that you've purchased. But more importantly, an extension to that is make it work for you. If it has an opportunity to enhance the way you look and feel, your well-being, your financial status, whatever, it needs to be doing its job for you. So that is our health and wellness segment, where we are in our halfway point. Let's move on to Every Nook and Cranny Cleaning. For our Every Nook and Cranny Cleaning, we tackled a ton of stuff. Now we're implementing the Compass Rose strategy, which is one wall a day, just systematically working our way around the room. That way we don't get overwhelmed, we don't get frustrated, we keep it manageable. That's the only way you're going to make it through this process, is to keep it manageable. Oftentimes we dovetail things together so that we can multitask. So let's talk about what we've accomplished thus far at our halfway point. We started with the linen closet. We cleaned out a small space so that we could revisit our success and we have that feeling of accomplishment. And that's what keeps us motivated, is when we feel like we got something done and finished. And so we started with the linen closet. We organized the linens. We made it a calm, serene space. A bunch of stuff is not stuffed in there. We can get what we need when we need it. We went through our bedding, our blankets, our sheets, our towels, and we created a calm, cohesive linen closet. And then we moved on to the primary bedroom, and this is creating that serene, sanctuary, soul-soothing spot. So we started with, of course, every time we start with the ceiling, so we wear eye protection, we cover our hair, and we cover any electronics or fabric items, and then we go ahead and we sweep that ceiling and get all of that particulate matter. We clean the ceiling fans, we clean the light fixtures, and we make sure that we have some bright lights in that room, so that when we need the bright light to like choose colors in our closet, we have them. But we also want to make sure that we can dim those lights so that we have a calm, serene space to, enhance our sleep. So then we do kind of like a little dust up, dusting, sweeping to get all of that particulate matter out. Then we just focus on one wall. We started on the north wall. In our processes, we take everything that we can safely remove from the wall. We dust the wall, we clean the windows, wash the curtains, do the woodwork, clean the baseboards, organize and any of the storage devices in that room. We go drawer by drawer, cabinet by cabinet, cleaning, decluttering, organizing. And then we do the flooring, clean the upholstery items, hydrate the wood, clean the artwork, all the pictures, all the mirrors, all the glass surfaces, and then we move everything back, we replace everything on the wall, and then we have one roll, totally every nook and cranny cleaned. Now, I'll talk about this later in the documents, but as we're working, we're also creating, some of us, if you choose to, a home inventory. And I have a video on that. And so you can look at the benefits of what a home inventory does for you. So then we move on to the next wall, which is the east wall. And then we do the south wall, and then we do the west wall. And then we have a small celebration to keep us motivated to celebrate our successes. I also have a system of management. So after we're finished with this process, it's not going to all unravel on you. We're going to keep the management system going, but we're going to do it during the week, during our work week, so that we don't spend all of our time off catching up. We're going to be keeping up. This is going to help enhance your relationships. It's going to make you feel more calm and comfortable in your home. It's going to reduce your stress, and that's going to have some health benefits for you. So it's just, you're going to have a calm, clean, organized, decluttered, serene home. And that's what this process is for. So we did the primary bedroom. We also cleaned bathroom number 1, bathroom number 2. I'll talk about the organized to utilize, things that we've organized to utilize in these rooms, specific items. But let's move on. We've also cleaned the dining room, and for all intensive purposes, tomorrow we will be finished with the living room. So we have done the linen closet, primary bedroom, bathroom 1, bathroom 2, dining room, and living room. So we're already halfway through the home, and that is starting to have an impact. We still have bedroom 2, we still have the office to do, and the kitchen, and then we'll throw in the laundry room and foyer. So just adjust this to what works for you. So let's talk about organize to utilize. We organized our medications and vitamins, and we checked the expiry dates. We put these in a safe, secure location away from children and pets, and we safely disposed of the medications that are no longer safe to use. We also organized our eyeglasses and sunglasses, so doctor's appointment, eye appointment. We organized our keys, our jewelry, our toiletries. We created these beauty baskets so that we have our hair care, mani-pedi, hair, facial, skincare, and dental health baskets. We also organized our makeup. We have cleaned our car number 1, car number 2, checked the maintenance records, also looked at our registration, driver's license, and insurance to make sure those were up to date. And, now we have a clean, calm car, and gassed it up if you needed gas. So then we went through, when we did our linen closet, we did our bedding, towels, sheets, all on linens. We have cleaned our crystal, our silver, our china, our table linens. And this week we have worked on our electronics. So we've cleaned the DVDs, the CDs, the Blu-rays, even the old vinyls. We have organized our handheld devices, all of our audio visual equipment, and today we're working on our external storage devices. So we have really comprehensively taken control of a lot of those um, items. I call items of overwhelm. It means you have a lot of this stuff. It's spread out through all of the house. You have no idea where it is. So I'm going to give you an example. Yesterday, when we organized all of our handhelds, I noticed when I went on my to edit my video and to post it, there was a lot of static. And I was like, I'd researched it, I'd moved the microphone, I'd done all this stuff. But then when I went to look at the cord, see that? So guess what? I was able to locate the replacement cord for my microphone. And so I replaced it. I did a test and I didn't see any static. So we'll see if it works. We'll see. If not, I'll edit this out. Anyway, this is going to go into the garbage. So there we go. So tell me in the comments one benefit you're seeing from this process so far. How do you feel about these every nook and cranny clean spaces? Is it uplifting when you walk in? Does it feel like this is a more calm and soothing environment? Do you feel less frustration? Are you able to find what you need when you need it? Do you notice that there's a little less stress in your relationships? Do you feel as though you're sleeping better? These are all benefits of having a home that is organized. And these are all research based. So it's actually improving your health and well-being comprehensively. All right, so let's move on to our document organization. Okay, so for our document organization, we created an important document binder. Now, I was listening to the sad event of all the fires that are happening in LA right now. And I was listening to somebody talk about how they had to evacuate their home. And what really kind of sparked my interest was he said we had to go in and find some important papers and grab important documents before we left the home. Had they created an important document binder, they would have been able to go in, locate those documents, and leave their home safely. So we created that important document binder, and this houses everything that you need in the case of a catastrophic event. Now, this is your birth certificates, your passport, your social security cards, titles to all your vehicles, your home insurance, your life insurance, legal documents, immunization records. All of those documents for you and everyone in your household is in a binder, in a zip top bag to protect it from flooding or water damage. And if you have to evacuate your home, you can grab that out of your safe, or you can store it in your safety deposit box. But you have everything you need to rebuild your life. So I think that's a really positive strategy. Plus, you know where all the stuff is. When you need it, it's there. We also keep our last will and testament and our home inventory. Okay, so now let's, and let me talk just a bit about the home inventory. I know it seems like a frivolous, time-consuming process, but if you just do it one wall a day, what you're doing is you're writing down all the items in your home, and you're assigning a value. Now, this is going to seem a bit overwhelming. Statistically, people my age in the 50 to 50 plus bracket have over 300,000 items in their home. Now, most home insurance is about 300,000. That means your items are $1 a piece for replacement. I don't think so. So this is what helps us align the value of the contents of our home with our home insurance policy. Okay, so now let's move on to the effective filing system. We created an effective filing system of file folders so that we could start filing the piles. We started with 10 documents a day, and we just started filing these documents so that we can find what we need when we need it. Now, we have reserved a few documents, pulled out a few as we've done our filing, and this is our tax documents for 2024. We created a file. This is going to help you file those taxes early and hopefully get that refund. And then we pulled out all of the, as we were filing, we reserved all of our professional documents, documents relating to our job, our career, our profession, our education, our volunteering, anything that related to that. And then we created a professional binder, a professional portfolio. This is going to be a valuable asset, especially when you update your CV or resume, so that in case you want to apply for a higher paying job, a promotion, or you want to be a career switcher, or you're retired like me and want to go back to work, you have everything you need in that professional portfolio to go to a job fair, apply online because you have all the answers that you need to fill out those applications, or if you're in an interview, you can answer all of those questions that you're asked by your potential employer. That's going to make an impression. Also, we reserved some instruction manuals or booklets, those things that you get, when you buy anything in a box, you're going to get a document. And those end up being quite heavy and they don't work in a traditional filing system. So we created a durable accordion file and we categorize these booklets, and now we have them in there. And if you had a receipt from the purchase of that item, you stapled it to the inside of that booklet, and now you can find that manual, that instruction booklet, in case you need to troubleshoot a device or contact the manufacturer for service, replacement, or if you need to return the item. All right, then we reserved any documents that we knew we'd be using in the next 30 days, event tickets, claim tickets. This is the stuff that you put on your refrigerator or you put in your purse and then it gets lost. It's also stuff you put in your pocket. So that's why I always recommend check your pockets and all the little storage areas in your purse, jacket pockets, jean pockets, because we often stick these things in there and then we can't find them. And then we kind of go into that panic search mode. We get into that fight or flight with our sympathetic nervous system, which increases cortisol, not healthy and not fun. So we now have a grab and go binder. We can just pick this up, put it by our purse and keys. We can take it when we leave the house. It's going to save you time, frustration, and fuel. All right, and then we started on our electronic documents. So we've cleaned up our desktops, cleaned down our emails, and then we are going through our photos. I have 18,000 on my phone, and so I'm doing 1 year at a time. I start 2020 today, but I'm just going through the photos that I want to keep and deleting some, and I go back in and then go to my deleted file and then permanently delete them. This is going to free up storage on my devices. So that's our document organization. So that's what we have completed. It's a comprehensive list, and it's an amazing accomplishment. So let's keep going. Let's celebrate our success. We're halfway through, so let's keep going. So now let's talk about what we're going to do today. Of course, it is hair care day, one of my favorite days. I love it because I can condition my hair while I work. Look at my little color coordination here. I didn't plan that, but see how it turned out? I can condition my hair while I work, and then I can wash it and, shampoo and condition as normal. But my hair is starting to feel so soft and so healthy, and that's an uplift for my health. Now, don't forget to utilize all of the products that you have in your hair care beauty bin or basket. So make yourself a conditioning treatment and condition while you do your cleaning today. All your brushes and all of your hair care personal appliances. Make sure you get all that product residue off so that your hair feels clean and healthy. Also, if you got fun little devices like this is amazing to help you relax. This would be great for your stillness time. Just kind of give yourself, it's great like right before bed if you can get your spouse to do this for you. It's so relaxing. It's like when you get your hair cut, how you almost fall asleep. You can get that feeling at home. But somebody gave me this and I love it. And it actually stimulates my hair follicles, so it's going to make my hair healthy. There we go. So, hair care day. But also, remember to exercise. 25 minutes. Come on, you can do this. Get out that life enhancement list and pick something fun to do. Hydrate, meditate, eat clean, take vitamins and supplements if you subscribe to that practice. Now let's move on to our every nook and cranny working in. Remember, you can condition while you work today. So we're going to work in the living room, and we are on the south wall. So we're halfway finished with this room at our halfway point. So south wall today, remember to clean everything on that wall, organize, declutter, and make sure you're cleaning the curtains, upholstery items, woodwork, baseboards, windows, anything glass on that, and then any kind of storage device. So drawers, cabinets, whatever you have. So we're going to work in the south wall today. Now let's move on to our organize to utilize and document organization are going to be dovetailed today, because what we want to do is get all of our external storage devices and anything that we have that we've downloaded documents or photos to. It could be your thumb drives, your external hard drives. Now we're going to be backing up all of our data. So I like to keep all of my important data that I keep on my computer and on all of my devices. I like to keep those in an external storage device that I put in my home safe with my important document binder. So just in the case that you have important documents, you want to have a way of backing up that data. So you're going to need some external storage, and we want to keep that hard drive in your important document with your important document binder in that plastic bag in your home safe or safety deposit box. So that's what we're going to do today. And if you have cases, any kind of lanyard, anything that you have that houses your external storage devices, then we want to go ahead and get these. We're going to go through them and, organize all the documents on them. And then we're going to tomorrow, or let's see, Friday, we're going to back up all of our digital data. Okay? So that's going to be our organize to utilize and document organization. Let's talk about our wardrobe restructuring. Okay, so we've already created a cohesive, calm, color coordinated closet. So we are just systematically going through, trying on the outfits, wearing them. I use a color framework. So on Mondays, I wear reds, pinks, oranges, or yellows. And then I encourage my family members to do the same thing. If you have littles at home that you pick out their clothing, if you coordinate your color coded framework, then you can wash those colors that evening while you're helping with homework or cooking dinner, and then you're done with that color for the week. And then the next color would be greens and blues, and then violets or purples, and then we go into grays and blacks, and then beiges and browns, and then whites. And so use whatever framework works for you, but that way you can do the laundry as you go during the week. No more piles of laundry on the weekend to catch up. That is the most frequent complaint that I hear from clients, is not being able to keep up with laundry. So their weekends are spent doing piles of laundry. We want to preserve our time off for things that bring us joy and things that make us happy, not laundry and cleaning our home. So I have a cleaning framework and a laundry framework so that you can do all this during the week, and it only takes about 30 to 45 minutes every night. You've got that time to be able to spend your weekends totally unencumbered and free from all the catch-up activities. That's going to enhance your health and your happiness. All right. That is it for today. I'm so happy you are here, and I am so happy you have joined me in this process. It makes my heart happy to know this is working for you. So please leave me a comment. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of my subscribers, both on my YouTube channel and my followers on Facebook. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for leaving comments. It really helps, because it just uplifts me. So thank you for all of your kindness. I really do appreciate it. I am the Organizer Advisor. I am here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. And until tomorrow, my beautiful friends, have a wonderful day. Take good care. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you would like more support, ideas, guidance, frameworks, and some positive, uplifting suggestions, please check out some of my other videos. You can activate your subscription on my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when I post newer content. But those playlists are a framework for you to organize all aspects of your life to enhance your happiness and transform the life that you're living. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, my dear friends, I hope you have a wonderful day.